All right, y'all. I have an event coming up in about 2 weeks, and a couple of my products is on sale right now. So I'm thinking about picking up a few things while they're on sale, like my canned milk and brown sugar. That normally don't go on sale, but they happen to be on sale right now. So I'm gonna pick up a few items, and my husband need a few things for lunch, so they got some grapes on sale. He crosses a bridge, and so he eats these. Wow. Huh?
Buy the whole bag, right?
Yeah, you can't just take a few out like back in the day. You got to buy the whole bag. So yeah, he loves grapes. He eats grapes while he's driving across the bridge going to work. Even though grapes has a lot of water in it, and he'd be like, "Babe, I gotta go to the bathroom." After a while, eating too many of these grapes, but I have to make sure they're in his lunch every day because that's his little snack, and I'd rather him eat something healthy than eat some junk. So I love it. They got plums for $1.48 a pound, right along with the grapes. I'm gonna get him a few plums, and he definitely takes bananas, 2 or 3 bananas a day. The doctor told him that's way too much potassium, but he don't listen. He still eat 2 bananas a day. Want to cook? You come on over to Winco. They got this young fried chicken already ready for you. It's beautiful, just fresh out the grease. It is 100 degrees where I'm at, and I'm not cooking.
I like to fry my own stuff.
I do love to fry. I'm always frying my own chicken, but it's 100 degrees right now. It's gonna be okay.
Oh yeah, I get that.
It's gonna be okay right now. It's straight 100 degrees. All right. I'm always frying chicken in my house. I'm gonna let you fry it today. Oh, got it going on. They got anything you want pertaining to snacks. Now they have just aisles of goodies, you understand me? So this is the trail mix roll. You got anything pertaining to trail mix, peanuts and just anything pertaining to trail mix, anything you love, it's right here. They got gourmet popcorn. They got plain popcorn. They don't have mushroom popcorn. That's what I use. Mushroom popcorn, y'all, for my gourmet popcorn. They just have tons of anything. They straight aisles of what they have. Aisles and aisles of snacks and pasta and rice and anything you need, they have in bulk. So if you just need a half a pound, you could just come get a half a pound of noodles of any kind, egg bone, salad noodles for potato salad, any kind of pasta. You got the trial colored pasta, you got the chicken pea pasta, you got brown rice pasta. You just got pasta for days, y'all. Spaghetti, you got spaghetti pasta, you got all kind of stuff. It's just amazing in this store. I get fascinated every time. You got straight bird seeds, lemon seeds. You got straight seasoning, lemon, pepper seeds, sea salt. Look at that taco seasoning, straight taco seasoning here. I never even paid attention to that, y'all. I could come just get just a half a pound of taco seasoning. Wow! Every time I video, I learn something. Every time I videotape around here, I learn something new. I really haven't paid attention to everything that they sell up in this store. Straight beans, pinto beans, green beans, all kind of beans. Me and beans don't get along. They don't do very well to my stomach. But for those who love beans, you got beans for days, okay? Just straight beans for days. And then you got bulk candy across this aisle over here. You got the bulk candy over here. All kind of candy. Candy. Then you got your grinds of coffee. You can grind your coffee. Just tons of coffee. I'm not a coffee lover, y'all, but if you're a coffee lover, I bet you they got what you want right here at Winco. Because they got it all, honey. Just rolls and rolls and rolls. Hazelnut, just all kind of coffee. They are just coffee out. They better than Starbucks, okay? They got all kind of coffee going on here. And then you got more stuff over here. What is this? More seasonings, and you got you some cereals, all kind of cereals, oatmeal, cornflakes, Fruit Loops, Cheerios, Twix, cinnamon squares. You got all kind of flour. I mean, when I say they got it going on, over here you got the oat grains, wheats, all kind of stuff. You got cornmeal, flowers. You got the chocolate melt, y'all. You got sprinkles, anything you need to make cakes, candy. They got the chips, all kind of milk chips, milk chocolate chips, sweet vanilla baking chips. Got fat old milk chocolate bars, semi-sweet chocolate, baking cocoa powder, sweet flake coconut. I mean, they just got it going on up here in this Winco when it comes to stuff you need in bulk. You understand me? And then you got the peanuts. If you like all kind of peanuts, you got walnuts, chopped walnuts, half walnuts. You got pecans, toffee pecans. You got dried prunes down here. You just got everything you got going on pertaining to nuts. This is land of nuts. Allergies. Don't come down here if you got nut allergies, y'all, because you'll be jacked up. Because they got it going on. They got straight pineapple, straight dried mango. Wow. Pineapples and more mangoes and prunes. And they got the whole peanuts over here. And oh my God, they just got it going on. They got dark chocolate, strawberry, mint chip. Wow, look at this. This is Candy's Lover's Lane up in Winco. You'll go really crazy. You got the individual, everything. They got Kissies, Reese's, Twigs. Wow. They got straight yummy goodies going on here, y'all. Straight sunflower seeds. Good old sunflower seeds. Wow. They didn't move my candy. I love these candies over here. They got candy galore. When I say candy galore, this is just my type of store, my type of aisle. It's ridiculous because I just love candy. Look at this old school candy rocks. Remember that? Surprised they don't have the pop rocks that pop in your mouth. They got the watermelon, sour watermelon, gummy bears, sour gummy bears, ropes, just all kind of stuff. They got my peach rings that I use for my candy shish kebab, licorice, just aisles and aisles and aisles and aisles of sweets. All kind of jelly beans, jelly beans, jelly beans, jelly beans. Candy caramel apple pops, assorted toffee, Tootsie Rolls. I mean, they just got so much. It's just ridiculous. Just buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets and buckets of candy. Just buckets and buckets and buckets. Couldn't resist. So I'm getting some of these chocolate pecan caramel patties. They are so good, y'all. So you have to get these little tags right here, and you write down this number, okay? And then that's how the cashier know how much to pay for your candy. You understand me? Yum, 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 yum. Hey, y'all, I'm at my little husband's nephew's birthday party, and it's a straight themed birthday party, y'all. Look at the sweet treats they got going on. Straight little candy vending machine with their treats, y'all. And then we got going on, we got a lot going on, y'all. Like, I gotta get the camera together to help y'all out. Hold on. So little Kareem is turning 6. He got him a straight display. Look at this little display. He got it going on. Look at Kareem. Kareem, he got straight t-shirts with his name on it. Water bottles, coloring books. Look at this. He got little toys and everything. So we just buy the toys and make it happen, huh? Yeah. So you buy the toys, right? Oh, you just make a little goodie bag. Oh, okay. Hey, I guess you just make your little goodie bags around here. And look at, she got your own Build-A-Bear. Now, I'm too through with that. She got the own Build-A-Bear where you can build your own bear and you get a bag that your beer come in and you got a birth certificate. Look at this, straight Build-A-Bear right at the mall, right at the birthday party. I am not mad at her. I'm definitely gonna have to hire her for my grandson's birthday party. And then you get to pick your own outfit. the bear. Oh my God, I don't know which one I'm gonna get for my grandson, but I'm getting one of them. Probably the one with the baseball hat. Yes, definitely. Oh my God, definitely. And then we got straight arcades. They got straight arcades. You understand me? The Fast and the Furious. We can straight play Fast and the Furious here. And then we got straight basketball hoops going on. This is at a 6-year-old birthday party. You understand me, y'all? And then we got a photo booth over here. And then we got a straight cars over here. And then we have your homemade cotton candy. I'm too through. I can't wait to get their business card. You got the classic vanilla, blueberry, and fruity grape. Yes, ma'am. I'm also a vendor. I do this for a living too, but I do gourmet apples, so I love it. We're gonna have to connect. And then they got ice cream over here with the fruit. I'm just so outdone with Miss Amira, the mommy. They got straight churros. Look at Kareem. Straight churros, straight nachos, and hot dogs. And here's the hubby.
Yeah, I was trying to see if you wanted something to eat.
It's okay, baby. Go ahead. I need you to eat. I don't want you to get sick. And here's some food and some sandwiches and hot dogs. I love it. Straight face painting over here. Airbrush. Airbrushing over here. And face painting over there. This is a true birthday party, my loved one. Right. Go ahead.
This is Nana Bears. We started our business like about 1 year ago.
And what do you do?
We make bears.
It's almost like Build-A-Bear, huh?
It is like Build-A-Bear, yeah. So they get
And you stuff it with the foam, step to the right, step to the left, and you step it. Oh, wow, you get to pick an outfit. Oh, wow. I wish you plenty abundance to your business, my love. It's adorable. Have a good day. This is an all-in-one business. Pretzels, they got cotton candy, they got ice cream, they got nachos and hot dogs, shaved ice, bacon wrap hot dogs, and they cater and come to private parties. He hooking me up a cotton candy right here. They do veggie rolls. This is just beautiful. I didn't even get a picture of all right. It's almost Halloween, y'all, and I got a couple events. I'm at Winco, and they got this beautiful tall clown that I am thinking about purchasing. It's really nice. I'm gonna have to check this out. Yes, and then they got this beautiful unicorn right here, and they got this inflatable pumpkin that is really cute. I might have to think about getting that for my front yard. Then they got this huge happy birthday inflatable. I've never seen that. And it's inflatable cake. That's $70, $66.98. They might not get my money. But this pumpkin, they might get for $29.99. And look at this unicorn. It to die for. I love the unicorn. Winco got it going on for the Halloween decorations, y'all. All right, now, nobody ain't got time for meat to be defrosting out. You break that meat right on out the freezer. You season it right on up with your seasoning. Flip it on both sides, and you stick that. These are pork chops, y'all. You stick that pork chops right on in that pan, and you put you a little water up in that pan. Because see, these pork chops is going to be smothered pork chops. And they're going to be in some gravy. So it's going to be okay. They're going to be frozen. They're going to be thawed out in that oven. You understand me? And they're going to cook. And then I'm going to slap them in some gravy. And nobody ain't going to never know that they was frozen in the beginning. You heard? Y'all, it's back to school time. People ain't got time to be doing all that homemade cooking. You go on and get you some gravy right here. And you just add some water. Get you some pan. You know I got them pork chops in the oven smothering. You understand me? Them pork chops gonna go in this pot with this gravy and be smothering, y'all. Baby, my husband gonna love my last what? I can't say, but he gonna love me, baby. You put that package of gravy in that darn water. You stir that up, get the lumps out. Then I'm going to add them smothered pork chops right on in this gravy, y'all. Make some darn rice and some vegetables, garlic bread, and that's going to be dinner. You understand me? So, I'm doing this on my lunch, too. I got 5 more minutes to clock in. And dinner going to be made for the hubby. So you got to utilize every moment of your time while you're working from home. I made me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for lunch. And there it is. All right, those are them pork chops right out the oven, y'all. Just pick them on up and stick them right on in that gravy. They nice and soft and tender. They're going to get even more. They're going to fall off the darn bone after going up in this gravy. Then make some rice. And that's going to be some smothered potatoes, y'all. Smothered pork chops. Right from the comfort of your own home. Remember, we getting out of debt. We got to cook from home, y'all. There it is. Them young smothered pork chops. Hey, Shell Bell folks. How you doing? I am definitely on a serious manifestation note, y'all. I live on a corner, and they done built a 4-way stop sign here on this corner. And folks do not understand the word stop. They might as well have said yield, because that's exactly what people are doing. There was a little kid, there's a school right down the street from where I live at, and he's trying to cross the crosswalk, and they're just looking at him like he done gone crazy. I had to come off my porch, kindly go in the middle of the street, and help the kid walk across the street. That just don't make no sense. People is just busting U-turns. You hear that car? People are just busting U-turns in the middle of the street. Lord Jesus, our Father which art in heaven, I please ask of you to please bless me off this corner. I'm so grateful for my home, and I'm grateful for everything I have. But I have served my time, and it is time for me to move on up, y'all. So that is my prayer of the day. And I truly am hoping that if y'all are manifesting something, just put it out in the universe. Like I'm putting it out in the universe that I need a bigger and different house off this corner. It's so real. I have a popcorn business, you know. I have 2 channels. And I have gourmet popcorn that I make. And I just got a phone call that someone's going to open up a a movie theater. And they want to try my popcorn. So I am going to be making a fresh batch of popcorn this weekend so that I can get that person tasting my popcorn. Because, hey, if my popcorn can get into a movie theater, that's all I'm asking for. Let's go, y'all. So I have definitely been manifesting my popcorn to be either at a stadium or anything to do with sports, some kind of sports event. But hey, if God is leading it to a movie theater, hey, you can't knock where your blessings might come and where they're headed, okay? So we gonna stay prayed up that it could be headed to a movie theater. Let's see. God is good. We gonna check that out, y'all. But I just have to come on here right quick and tell y'all this corner dangerous, and I happen to get a blessing, and I'm gonna go out and look for me a new home faster than you can shake a stick at. I have to stay in my house for 5 years because I actually won the down payment for my house. And so that 5-year mark will be up in May, and it is just giving me the umph to just go out and look for that dream home, y'all. So we're in September. I got 7 months, 8 months to figure it out. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going hard in the paint so I can figure it out and go get that dream home. I'm 55 and I want to be able to enjoy that dream home for these next years to come. So, yeah, I'm manifesting to get that dream home, and I'm going to have YouTube help me get the dream home. Any social media help me get it. Whatever it takes. I'm sorry. That was a Mustang that felt like he needed to have a show. I don't know if he don't have a caliber converter on his car, but it was awfully loud. Next, I live across the street from the fire department, and they normally will turn on their lights when it's an emergency, but I guess they just left and they don't need to turn on their lights, so they good. Once again, I'm gonna keep manifesting to get off this corner, y'all. But back to what I was saying, I won the money for a down payment, and so I'm blessed for everything and every opportunity I have with this house, y'all. I tell you, I don't get it twisted. I'm very grateful. It's just time for me to move on up. And you got to put it in the universe if that's what you want. I don't care whatever it is. Put it out in the universe. Write it down, script it down, put it on a vision board, and it's going to come to light. Like I said, I won money for my down payment. I had no clue, but I was preparing myself. I was getting my credit in order. I was having money in the bank. See, when you have money in the bank, you have to have seasoned money. And so I was putting money away. It was during the pandemic. I was using those stimulus checks, and I work in healthcare, so we was getting checks for being healthcare workers. I was sticking all those checks in the bank and just letting them marinate. And then I applied for my pre-approval loan, and then when I applied for my pre-approval loan, you have to go through this workshop when you're first-time buyers to make sure you are educated on what entails to be a homeowner. And so through that program, I was hooked up with people at Wells Fargo, and that's how I got through this program to win the money for the down payment. Was through a program through Wells Fargo called the Neighborhood Lift. And yeah, it changed my life. It gave me free money for my down payment. The only stipulation is you have to stay in the home for 5 years. And like I said, that 5-year mark is up in May, and I can start to go look for that dream home. And that money that I won becomes my equity money. So right off the bat, I had $25,000 in the bank from the money that I won through the program as equity. So I'm very excited. I never took no money out, for nothing, to pay no bills or nothing. I've just been letting it build up so that I can put it down on my next home. And that's how you do it, y'all. You go find a fixer-upper, and God is good that when I bought this home, they had just remodeled it. So I really didn't have to do no fixer-upper around here. I probably will update the windows when I move. But other than that, I didn't really have to do nothing. They had remodeled the floors and remodeled the kitchen and the bathroom. So I was very blessed to get this house with it being freshly remodeled. So when I move, I don't have to do too much, a lot of upgrades to sell it. And I'm very grateful for that. But I'm going to do a few things, but I'm definitely going to sell it and get my dream home. I am working on that so fiercely. And I just want you guys to do, Lord Jesus. I just want you to know, if you are in need of something or you want something, I want y'all to put it out in that universe, y'all, because it'll come. Speak it into existence. It will come. I am a testimony right here from my porch. I won the money for this house that I live in. And it was the best thing smoking, y'all. And I keep elephants around my house. That's the next thing. Elephants. I surround myself with elephants. Elephants bring wealth and prosperity. Everywhere in my house, you'll see an elephant of some sort, a picture, a figurine, some kind of elephant. They bring prosperity. So adopt some elephants in your life, y'all. They are wonderful. That's for sure. And they keep running them. We need you to come help the kids. I have to come help a kid walk across the street.
Oh, they got me in Oakley.
Yeah, we need to have you here. With your stop sign helping the folks, because they tripping.
If I could, you know I won't mind.
Bye, baby.